guys, how are you? My name is Colleen Hoffman. I am a rep with It Works Global from New Jersey. I'm a math teacher, a mom. I've been with the company for almost 10 years now. And if you're watching this, it's because someone has probably shared information with you about the business or you've inquired about it. And you're just watching this tonight to figure out a little bit more about how we make money. So I'm going to try to keep this really short, but if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. If somebody else sent you this video, I am asking you to please go back to them for the information. We really respect each other's businesses, and while they may be using this video because they feel that it explains it in a certain way, it is really important that you go back to that person to follow up with them. If you need additional information or you want to follow through, I will always do a three-way call with my team, with anybody that's interested in the business, but please link up through that person. So just a little bit about how I got started. Like I said, I have been with the company almost 10 years. I do this part-time on the side because I teach full-time. I teach high school math. I've been teaching for 24 years. I kind of started this on a fluke. It was literally because I wanted the discount. So I had been trying the products. I ordered as what we call a loyal customer to get the discount, because when you order as a loyal, you get our products at wholesale. And I needed more product. What I had wasn't enough. And I couldn't justify in my budget buying the products that I needed without something coming back. And I hadn't told my husband I was ordering, and the girl that I was ordering from said, we do have this referral link. We have this distributor kit. If you buy it, you get product, but then if you have like a party at your house and people order from you, you'll get credit. And at the time, the credit was $120 in free product. And I was like, I want that, because I want the free products, because that would make me feel like I'm not getting this for nothing. So then each month, if friends continued to order, I was like, I'll get a little bit of commission. It'll offset the cost of my products. This will be perfect. Just like a little something. Like I wanted like $20, $30 a month just to make the bill last. That was really what I was looking for. So I bought my kit in September of 2012. In November of 2012, my husband lost his job. His company declared bankruptcy. Ironically, they're still around, and he is back to work for them. He works for American Airlines, but he was out of work for 7 years. So for 7 years, we lived on my teacher's salary and this business. And that, to me, is huge. It is huge. And I'm not going to go too far into my story. Just to know that there is money to be made, and if you work the program that we have, if you do what we call our simple system, it's called Four and a Friend, you can quickly make money. And that is what is important, that you feel success and you feel it quickly. So back in the day when I started, when you got 4 people to order, you got $120 in free product. Now, when you buy your distributor kit and you sign 4 people up as a loyal customer, in your first 30 days, you get $50 extra in cash. They will give you your commission, but they will also give you $50 as a thank you for people trying the product. It's pretty awesome. Then if you have a friend that joins you in the business, so say like your best friend wants to make some extra money and you're like, I really don't want you to be my customer. I'd rather we do this together. It'll be more fun. And they're like, okay, they buy the kit. When they buy the kit, you get a $100 bonus because they bought the kit. Then this is where the money starts, when they get their first 4 customers, because that's always our goal. Is somebody buys the kit, we want to help them get their first 4 customers. When they get their first 4 customers, they're going to get their $50. And then if they get their friend that buys the kit, which when I tell you what's in the kit, you're all going to want the kit anyway. When they get their friend and they buy the kit, they get their 100. So now they've gotten their 150. When they get their 150 bonus, you get a $350 bonus for helping somebody start their business and start it the right way by getting their 4 and a friend. So just to kind of recap, when you join the business, your first goal is to get 4 customers because you get a $50 bonus and have a friend that joins you in the business. When that happens, you get your 100 for your friend and your 50 for your 4. Your next job, and we do this together, you're not doing this alone, we're going to help you. is to get that friend started. They get 4 customers, they get their 50. They get a friend that joins them in the business, they get their 100. When they've gotten their $150, you get $350. You can do that over and over an unlimited amount of times. So when you look at your network of friends, and you're all saying right now, I can't afford gas prices, I can't afford my kid in sports, I can't, I don't even know. Like, we have a family member right now that's over the bridge in Philly, and just this weekend alone, going to see her, parking, going in tolls has been almost $100 between parking and tolls. I'm not even talking gas. So, the need for extra money is there. People need extra money. We need to find a way to create an income. And we don't have extra time. Like, I don't know who has extra hours to go work, an over-the-counter retail job. I don't have the time that I want to take away from my family to go do that. Working online gives us the flexibility. It's a sense of freedom. It is still a job. It is still a business. It is simple, but it is not necessarily easy. I'm never going to lie to anybody and say, like, this is so easy. It is simple. Our goal is simple. We enroll customers and we help people start their businesses. So we learn about products to help people order, and we learn about the business so we can help friends be successful in the business. And as you get into this, the more friends you help either order or become a business partner, the more money you make, because you're teaching other people how to make money and you're teaching other people how to get healthy, and that's what we get rewarded on. So sometimes people will ask me, why do you get paid so much money? And the reason for that is our company does not do any kind of advertising. You see, you'll see McDonald's out there and they have commercials all the time. You see ads for Starbucks. You see lots of advertisements. Our company doesn't advertise. We are its advertisement. So when we jump in and we start talking about the products, those are the ads. Us sharing the products is what sells the product. So the company takes the money that would normally be in its ad budget and it gives it to you directly in your paycheck. So you can make a lot of money as quickly as you want. There's almost like no limit to how you do this. So I'm going to show you this piece of paper, and I'm going to kind of close this out, and then if I'm going to talk to you a little bit more, I'll talk to you something about Ruby. But for right now, all we're worried about is what we call the 4 and a friend model. You get 4 customers, you get your friend, that gets you $150. Then when you teach your friend to do 4 and a friend, you get $350. So that's a lot of money, $500. If you think about the fact that I've had people sign up on a Sunday, get their 4 customers and their friend by the following Friday, and then we do another party the following week to help their friend get their 4 customers and a friend, so that the friend gets their $150 by the following Friday. My friend signed up and has made $500 in 2 weeks. If we're consistently supporting each other, that $500, that $150, $350 cycle, we call it tier 1 and tier 2. Tier 1 is the $150, tier 2 is the $350. That cycle is going to repeat over and over and over again. And that is what we're looking for. We are looking for people who are like, I could use an extra $150 a month. I could use an extra $350 a month. I could use an extra $500 a month, because you complete that cycle and you get that. That's on top of commissions. I haven't even talked about commissions, but that's on top of commissions. So we get commission plus that. So that's the 4 and a friend program. If you're interested in that, we would love to help you get started. After that, we have what's called Ruby. And when you start your 4 and a friend, that's what we call a leg. And I'm going to show you this because it's kind of important for you to see like where we go with that. Because some people are like, yeah, 150 is not going to pay my bills. I want to make $2,000 a month. So an average Ruby makes about $500 a month. And a Ruby is you and then 1, 2, 3 people that have bought the kit. And the kit I'm going to talk about. The kit is this person buys a kit, and buys a kit, which essentially is a referral link. And then when they get their 4 customers, you get 50, 50, 50. No. I have to edit that. Okay, so here's you. You have a friend, a friend, and a friend. Each of these friends buys distributor kits. When they enroll, if you've already gotten your 4 customers and they enroll, you're going to get 100, 100, 100. When they get their 4 customers, they get 50. 4 customers, 50. 4 customers, 50. And then when they enroll their first distributor to help them get started in their business, they're going to make 100, 100, and 100. When each of these people and your volume total 2,000, you hit what's called the Ruby level. And the Ruby level averages about $400, $500 a month. But as we're teaching these people to enroll and to grow, and they ask their friends, that Ruby grows stronger. And as these people begin to hit Ruby, that's when your real money's going to start. And I'm not going to get into that, but that's where we start talking about like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 a month, which is no small potatoes, which could start replacing some people's full and part-time jobs. It's going to give you freedom. It's going to give you flexibility. It's going to give you opportunities you didn't have. And I'm going to just speak from my own experience. When I started this, my husband thought I was crazy, and then he lost his job. And I was struggling, and my checks were nothing because I hadn't taken it seriously. I was just like, I'm getting my 4 customers, I'm getting my free product, and that's all I want. That's all I want. So my checks were coming in. They were like $20, $30, $40, $50 a month. And he was like, this is funny. Like, this is not a real job for you. Like, you can't make this work. And I just said, they just announced this bonus system. Can I just do it? Like, just ignore it. Like, just leave me alone. Like, basically leave me alone and let me do this. I said, give me a year. If I haven't made this work in a year, I promise you I will stop. And our boss had put, our CEO, his name is Mark Pentecost, he had put a bonus on the table. It was $10,000 if we hit what was called the diamond level, which is essentially what I had just shown you. And it's a little bit different now, but back then it was basically this 3 times. Like, you had to have like 3 rubies essentially. I was like, I can help 3 people go Ruby. And he was like, no, you can't. And I was like, now you piss me off. Okay, I have a year. Leave me alone. I'm going to do it. And I worked my butt off, and I helped my friends a lot, and they went out and they grew their businesses. And we hit that $10,000 bonus on the 365th night of me being in the business, and got our $10,000. And I was like, there you go. And we've been at this ever since. And this business has grown to what we needed it to be when we needed the money. You know, there were times we were trying to pay off our mortgage. We were paying off our debt. Our son had had a surgery that wasn't covered by insurance, and we had to pay for it in cash. This business was where we needed it to be. You know, we've gone anywhere from that $19 check to $5,000 a month. You know, we've run the gamut, and it's always been there, and it's always been what we needed in that time. Now, you know, we've had the opportunity, you know, we've been very smart about it. We've been very fortunate to have a team that works really, really hard. We were able to pay off our credit card debt. We were able to pay off our medical debt. We paid off our house. We don't have a mortgage anymore. And we have been able to grow our retirement income so that we're both able to plan on retiring early. So, like, my husband's a little bit older than me. I'm going to turn 50 this year, and we already have a early retirement plan in place, and we have funds for it. You know, our son is 14. He's getting ready to go into college soon. You know, like, we're in that 5-year window. You know, like, when I started this, my son was 4. So to be here looking at, like, he's going to have a car, he's going to try to go to school, like, I got to think about all those things. We're lucky that we're in a position that we're in, that, you know, we're going to be able to help fund what we need to fund, and things aren't going to come rolling down the pike and scaring us. So if you're interested in any of this, I always encourage you to go back to the person who introduced you to it. I was going to talk about the distributor kit, but I'm going to pause here and call it on this video, and I'll make a separate video about what's in the kit. So if you are interested in it, you can watch that. I appreciate you checking this out tonight. I hope that it helped you. You are going to be in good hands no matter what you decide, whether you choose to be a customer or you choose to be a distributor on our team. You know, we love you both. We love you where you are. We just love making money, and we love helping people learn how to make money when they learn to love the products. So if you love the products and you're talking about them anyway, and you're going to refer somebody back to us, we would so much rather that you learn how to be the referral person for yourself and create an income for yourself, because it is a great way to just create a second income in this crazy, crazy time. All right. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for checking us out.